Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Morning. Tak banyak. Guys, boleh dengar? Boleh dengar mana? Saya nampak mic saya tu. Okay. Thank you for joining the class early. Thank you very much and keep it up. Okay, so for today we are going to proceed with lecture 2, which is the last lecture for second chapter, first order differential equations. Okay, recall it back. Last time we have done completely with separable case and non-separable case. Yang mana separable case yang kita pecah kiri kanan tu. Kiri dy, kanan dx kan. Sorry, kiri dy, kanan dx kan. And then you integrate both sides and then you simplify. And then of course you get general solution and then you substitute condition, you get particular solution. And then for non-separable case, we use integrating factor yang formula yang ada 3 step tu. Okay, 3 step tu sama juga. And then you will get general solution and then followed by substitute condition, you get particular solution. Okay, alright. So now we want to imply that case in which we call the subtopic 2.2 applications of differential equations. So yang ni kita akan masukkan dalam situasi sebenar lah. Alright, so take a look at the first part A, population growth model. So yang ni dia mengkaji apa populasi growth ni apa dia panggil apa bahasa Melayu, saya nak sebut nanti pertambahan populasi. Okay, so the simplest growth model has a constant relative growth rate if we denote the population we are considering by YT. Okay, dalam case ni kalau kita denote population as Y, so population ni as Y, so then the rate of change ni always d something over dt. Dia sentiasa rate of change over dt of the population is dy over dt. Dy over dt, why? Because we consider population to be y just now. So dy over dt lah. To say that the rate of change is proportional. Proportionally means that the coefficient will be k lah. Coefficient of your y will be k. So proportionally, that's why yang ni k. Alright. Proportional to the population is just saying that there is a constant of proportionality k such that yang ni lah ky. So we can denote dy over dt equals to ky. So make sure you are able to derive this one lah. Okay. Sometimes this one given. Dia kadang-kadang dia bagi, kadang-kadang dia tak. So kalau dia tak bagi, make sure you can derive this one. Sebabnya starting ni kalau you tak dapat derive, memang tak boleh solve langsung lah. Satu apa pun tak dapat. So this is the kind of question that you will get full mark or zero. Full mark or zero. Ni salah satu contoh soalan dia. Dia macam area volume juga. Biasanya dapat full mark ataupun kosong je. Okay. So if we have dy dt equals to ky, so saya tunjukkan balik jalan kira ni lah. dy over dt equals to ky. So we want to split the variables lah. Okay, we keep y in left hand side, so we bring t to the other side, so y to the left hand side. So what happen next? We will get 1 over y dy. So k we keep in right hand side because k is a constant. You can bring to the left hand side if you want to, but it will becomes 1 over k lah. Right? So y already bring to the left hand side. Right hand side will be k dt only. Okay. So as you can see, y terms only in left hand side. So left hand side okay. Right hand side, t terms only. Don't worry about k. K is a constant. K bukan variable. So k can be anywhere. So in this case, we split already the variables. So we can add on integral symbol. So left hand side integrating 1 over y. Guys, please take note. Y is the number of population. Population, so means that population will be always greater than 0. For population. Mana ada bilangan orang negatif Tak ada bilangan orang sentiasa positif No. Alright. So integrating 1 over y, integrate 1 over y kita akan dapat ln modulus y kan. Ln modulus y. But since y always positive, so we can let it be ln y only lah. Ln y equals to k integrating 1 with respect to t, so t. And then don't forget plus c. Okay. So that's why you obtain this one. And then to eliminate ln, because we want to keep y only in left hand side. Okay, kita nak jadikan y sahaja sebagai subject. So we add on both sides with exponential lah. So exponential all together left hand side, exponential all together right hand side. That's why you obtain exponent and ln cancel off. So y only exponential kt plus c the power plus, so we can split becomes times exponential c. Okay, exponential of a constant. Exponential is a number guys. Number power of constant. So something power of constant. So you will get constant, right? So yang belakang ni kita boleh ubah dia jadi another constant. Okay, let's say we denote it as constant a. So a ni boleh bawa ke depan. So a exponential kt. So this is your general solution. Why general solution? Because you still have constant in your equation. Maksudnya you ada a dengan k tu to find out before it becomes particular solution. Boleh tak? Ni saya explain balik lah jalan kira dia ni. Sekali lagi contoh-contoh lain saya tak mahu explain dah. Okay, terus nak buat soalannya. Sudah okay? Any question yang atas? Ada? Okay lah. Alright. So let's proceed with example number 1. Example number 1 given to you in a particular bacteria culture, the rate of increase of bacteria. So we are talking about bacteria. Dia akan increase. So increase, dia punya coefficient will be positive lah. Increase means that positive k. Proportional. So proportional, so dua benda ni lah. Proportional and increase. Define this one. Okay, positive k, the coefficient. To the number of bacteria n. So n is your variable. Okay, so dn, big N present at time t hours after the experiment as given below. Ni. In this case, your equation given. Okay, your first order differential equation is given. So senang lah. Senang lah soalan ni lah. Senang lah. So dalam exam so kalau soalan macam ni dia dah bagi siap-siap benda ni, biasanya students memang full mark lah. Ini soalan yang memang confirm kena score lah. Kategori wajib lah. Wajib score lah kalau dah ada equation macam ni. Given that the number of bacteria at the beginning is 10 power of 6 and after 1 hour is 10 power of 9. Guys, given to you here is the condition. What does it mean? Given two conditions kat sini. The first condition is when T0 at the beginning. At the beginning maksudnya when T0, time tu baru nak mula lah. Time kosong. So dia punya N is 10 power of 6. Okay, that's the first condition. And then the second condition is after 1 hour. So means that T equals to 1. Your N is 10 power of 9 already. Bacteria tu increase already. Okay. Becomes 10 power of 9. From 10 power of 6 just now. Okay. So find the number of bacteria after 5 hours. 5 hours So maksudnya dia nak cari kita boleh translate dalam mathematical writing. Find N when T equals to 5 for question A. For question part B, the time taken for the number of bacteria to be 3 times the original. Maksudnya dia kata find T untuk part B pula. Find T when n 3 times the original. Maksudnya n tu akan jadi 3n node ataupun 3 times 10 power of 6. Boleh faham tak? 3 kali ganda yang original. Original yang awal tu lah, 1006 tu. Ini clue dia. Okey. Sekarang ni kita tak payah pening kepala, kita tengok yang semua color biru saja. So dn over dt is kn. Alright guys. So in this case, compulsory to show everything until you get the general solution. Dia memang wajib tunjuk, walaupun kita akan tahulah dia akan dapat nanti A, E, K, apa dah? Apa tadi punya tadi ni? A, E, K, benda dah? Yang sebelum ni kita dapat ni? Saya lama dah tak mengajar ni. Dia akan dapat N equals to A, E, K, T ya nanti. Sama juga dekat sini pun nanti akan dapat macam tu juga. A, E, exponential power of K, T juga. Right? Tapi we still need to show everything. So, keep n in left hand side, so 1 over n. So we bring n to the left hand side. K keep in right hand side. Dt we bring to the right hand side, so dt. So we split already the case, the variables. So we can add on integral symbol. So 1 over n ln n. Ln n we can keep as n only. No need to put modulus. Why no need to put modulus? Because n always increasing. In this case, your n will never be negative. N tu sentiasa positif in this case. That's why no need modulus. So dekat sini no need modulus. Saya tulis no need modulus. Because n always positive. Dah benda tu positif, nak bubuh modulus buat apa? So log n, right hand side, k take out. So integrating 1 dt, so kt. And then don't forget plus c once we finish the integration. And then as I told you before, left hand side we want to keep the variable only, which is n. So we add on exponential both sides, exponential ln power of n, exponential everything on right hand side, kt plus c. So exponential and ln can be cancelled off directly because nothing happen in between exponential and ln. Tak ada apa. Nothing, no terms, no numbers, okay, in between exponential and ln. So you can cancel off directly, so becomes n only in left hand side. So right hand side, similar, exponential kt times exponential c. So exponential c we can change to a. So we obtain n is a e power of kt. Okay, so this one scripted lah. Benda ni memang kamu akan ulang-ulang je skrip ni. But still memang ulang-ulang tapi wajib tunjuk. Compulsory to show everything here. So n equals to AEKT. So take a look at part A. Sorry, not part A yet because this one is still your general solution. Because given to you the conditions already. Dia ada bagi condition guys. The first condition is T0 tadi. When T0, n equals to 10 power of 6. So what does it mean? We need to substitute everything into the equation that we obtained just now, the general solution just now. 10 power of 6 replacing in left hand side. So A, E, K, T. T is 0. Okay. So means that everything here will be 0. So exponential 0 will be 1. So your A will be 10 power of 6. Is that okay? So from here, we still get another general solution, but this time with a single constant to be found later. Okay. So n 10 power of 6 exponential kt. Dah. A dah dapat, tinggal k je nak cari. Okay, that's why given to you the second condition. Sebab tu dia bagi second condition ni. First condition, second condition. Okay. So this one t equals to 1 when n equals to 10 power of 9. So by using the latest general solution, substitute 10 power of 9 equals to 10 power of 6 exponential kt, k times 1. So exponential k lah. Alright guys, so we bring 10 power of 6 to the left hand side, or you can simplify terus pun boleh. Nah, kalau saya simplify terus lah. Simplify, so this one becomes 3. So 10 power of 3 berapa lah? 10 power of 3 1000 eh? 1000 no? So 1000 is exponential k. So what does it mean? We want k guys, we want k. So exponential k is 1000. So to get k, we add on ln. Add on ln both sides. That's why you obtain k equals to ln 1000. Dapat tak? Okay. Add on k. That's why you obtain ln 1000. So now becomes particular solution already. Due to all constants already found. Okay. And we just leave with the variables only, which are n and t. Tinggal n dengan t je variable. So constant lain semua dah dapat dah. Jadi kita panggil benda ni sebagai particular solution. So 10 power 6 exponential k tadi apa dah? T, k tadi adalah ln 1000. So this is your equation. Okay, equation to solve part A and part B. Okay, dia sampai sini memang scripted lah guys. Sampai sini memang scripted. Dia tak ada trik-trik apa lah. A. The number of bacteria after 5 hours. The number of bacteria after 5 hours. Saya dah kata dah tadi. Tengok yang blue color tadi saya dah bagi dah. Find n when t5. So, when t equals to 5. Jadi apa dia? Gantikan saja. N equals to 10 power of 6 exponential 5 ln 1000. Okay, and then calculate for me. What do you get for your n? Dapat apa? Calculate ya. Dapat apa tuan-tuan dan puan-puan? Banyak ingat lah. Dapat. Guys, actually ln 1000 ni sebenarnya dia sama je dengan ln 10 power of 3 kan. Sama je dengan 3 ln 10 tau. Benda tu sama. Ni in case kita nak dapat actual value lah. So this part actually I can change to 5 3 ln 10. Okay. And then what happen next? 10 power of 6 exponential 5 dengan 3 ni boleh combine. So dia akan jadi exponential ln 10 power of 15. 15 tu saya bawa naik atas. 15 tu saya bawa naik atas. Okay. Because I want to get exponential and ln directly. Without any terms in between. So exponential and ln can be cancelled off. So now what happened? 10 power of 6 times 10 power of 15. So separated by times, power becomes plus kan. So 10 power of 21. So after 5 hours, your bacteria will increase to 10 power of 21. Okay, that's how you get part A. Move on to part B. Part B, n is 3 times. Ni 3 times bukan 310 power of 6 3 times Find T. Okay. So given your n is equals to 3 times 10 power of 6. So now substitute into your particular solution just now. 3 times 10 power of 6. So 10 power of 6, right inside, exponential T ln 1000 tadi kan, ln 1000 ataupun mana-manalah nak pakai. Kalau nak pakai yang dalam bentuk tu pun boleh, tak ada masalah. T, if you want to choose this one, 3 ln 10. Okay. Right, and then these two can be cancelled off. Boleh cancel off dah tu. Okay, lepas tu apa lagi nak bawa ni? 3T. So 3 exponential ln 10 all together power of 3T. So exponential and ln can be cancelled off. So 3 equals to 10 power of 3T. Oh, macam mana? Ni how do calculate this one? Macam mana? How to find T? Macam mana nak buat ni? Ingat lagi tak? Add on apa dah? How to get T, guys? Ni basic kan? Log indices. Hanyut. So this one you can solve by using add on log both sides. You boleh tambah log kiri kanan. So you akan dapat 3T equals to log 3 base 10. Ini nanti dekat sini you akan dapat macam ni. And then T will be log 3 base 10 over 3. So this is the time lah. Of course hour lah. Okay. Ini question yang tuan. Lupa nak tanya. 20 minit. 20 minit. Satu soalan 20 minit. Okay. Nothing to ask. Okay. Area volume pun tak ada orang tanya saya soalan. Rasa macam tak ada tanya langsung. Jadi saya anggap benda tu positif lah. Maksudnya semua faham lah. Jangan nanti bila face to face lepas raya lepas Chinese New Year ni face to face cakap tak faham lah. Waktu tu jaga lah. Sebab tak ada orang tanya saya soalan, saya assume semua faham lah. Okay. Sebab saya buka handphone saya 24 hours. Nak tanya soalan anytime you boleh tanya. Tapi jangan lepas Chinese New Year cakap tak faham, jaga. Cakap tutorial tak siap sebab tak faham, jagalah waktu tu. Masaklah korang. Pesan kat kawan-kawan tu yang tak masuk gitu. Okay. Right. So take a look at the next case. So this case we are dealing with radioactive decay models. So what does it mean? Decay ni maksudnya dia berkurang. Dia berkurang. Radioactive tu dia berkurang. So saya tak nak cerita banyak, dia berkurang, that's why negative. Because it's decreasing. Okay, itu saja. So kita denote dia punya the decay as C lah. C lah. Kita denote sebagai C. So equation semua sama kecuali ada negatif. Itu saja. So that's why bila solve apa yang perbezaan dengan yang tadi adalah saya tak nak explain banyak. Yang ni negatif, keep negatif, keep negatif, keep negatif, keep negatif, keep negatif, keep negatif. Itu saja yang membezakan itu saja yang membezakan dengan persamaan tadi. Ini saja yang membezakan dengan persamaan tadi. Alright. So negatif, 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 negatif. Itu saja. So let's take a look at the example. This one. Radium decompose at a rate which is proportional to the amount present at any time. If 10% decompose in 200 years, what percentage of the original amount of radium will remain after 1000 years? So we are talking about radioactive decay. So bila decay negatif mana? Decompose. So decompose maksudnya negatif, which is proportional. So negative K. So kalau kita nak let sekarang ni kita pakai R lah. R stands for radium. So kita boleh tulis je dr over dt will be negative K R, big R. Negative K, big R. Negative for decompose. Proportional maksudnya K lah. Kalau inversely proportional, 1 over K kan. Okay. If 10% decompose in 200 years, maksudnya 10% decompose. Alamak, macam mana ya? Maksudnya first condition is when T equals to 200. So, dia punya R jadi apa? What happened to R? Dia decompose 10% dalam masa tu. Maksudnya your R will be 90% lah, betul tak? Kan? Payah no, line slow ni no. Tak syok macam. Macam mana guys? %90 lah kan? 90% daripada apa nama dia? Daripada original kan? Betul tak? So 90% daripada original saya boleh tulis 0.9 R0. Maksudnya 10% ni 10% ni stands for this one. 10% berkurang decompose decompose 10% decompose produce 0.9 R0. Kena faham lah, maksudnya apa yang ada sebenarnya. Radium ni berapa yang ada? Berapa yang ada adalah 90%. 90% daripada yang original. 90% daripada yang original adalah 0.9 R0. Nah. Okey, ni sama dengan 90%. 90% daripada original. Okey. Itu first ni, ada tak second dia bagi? What percentage of the original? Of course lah, ada satu lagi condition yang kita tak perasan. Condition yang kita tak perasan adalah, okay, ini condition kedua lah sebenarnya. Okay, condition yang kita tak perasan adalah apa tau? When T0, R sama dengan R0 lah. Betul tak? R sama dengan R0 lah. R0 awal-awal tu. Nah, dia yang ni, soalan ni dahsyat lah soalan ni. Either you get 0 or full mark lah soalan ni. Soalan ni lah penentu grade ni. Alright. So you need to notice number 1. Number 1 ni dia punya trick lah, number 1 ni. Okay, condition number 1. Okay, condition number 2 we produce from the statement. Okay, and then take a look at the question. What percentage of the original amount of radium will remain after 1,000 years? So the question is, find R when T is 1,000 years. This is the question. Therefore, from the first order differential equation, what we can do is, step dia sama guys. Kita kena repeat. Walaupun kita dah tahu dah, R will be, kita dah tahu dah nanti, the answer will be R equals to A exponential negative KT. Kita tahu dah benda ni kita akan dapat. But still you need to show the calculation. Okay, keep R in left hand side. So means that we bring R from right to left. So 1 over R equals to negative K dt we bring to the right hand side. So add on integral symbol both sides. So 1 over R, number of radium will be always positive kan? So number of radium always positive. That's why will be ln R only. No need to put modulus lah. So left hand side akan jadi negative K, integrating 1 dt akan jadi T, and then don't forget plus C. Macam biasa. So dekat sini kita add on exponent, dia akan jadi R equals to exponential negative KT plus C. Saya dah skip step sikit kat sini. So R will be exponential negative KT times exponential C. Exponential C is a exponent power of constant. Maksudnya something kuasa constant. Akan dapat constant jugalah. So that's why we can change to A. That's why you get this one. This is the general solution. Nampak? Ni scripted ni. Scripted. Script yang sama. Cuma ada negatif saja because of decrease. Alright, so by using the first condition t equals to 0 when r equals to r0. Therefore, from general solution, r0 equals to a exponential negative k times 0. So what does it mean? Negative k times 0, r0 ni maintain, a e power of 0. A e power 0 is a, because this one is 1. So a is r0. So what do we get actually? We get the new general solution will be r equals to r0 exponential negative kt. Maksudnya a tadi adalah r0. Okay. So we get one of the constant already. So let's proceed with the second condition to get k. Dia memang macam tu guys. Dua constants nak cari, sebab tu dia bagi dua set conditions. So second conditions, when t equals to 200, our r is 0.9 of r0. Therefore substitute 0.9 of r0 by using this one. Kita akan ganti equals to r0 exponential negative kt. Negative kt is 200. So what we can do is r0 and r0 can be cancelled off. So leave us with 0.9 left hand side. Right hand side will be exponential negative 200k. What do we do next? We add on ln both sides. Kita akan tambah ln kiri kanan. Saya bawa dulu yang ni pergi belah kiri. 0.9 to right hand side. I add on ln both sides. Saya tambah ln kiri kanan. Ln 0.9. So what happened? Ln and exponential can be cancelled off. That's why leave us with minus 200k equals to ln 0.9. So k is ln 0.9 over minus 200. So this is your k, guys. This is not the one that we need to obtain yet. Okay, sorry. This is not the one that we need to obtain because we still yet to find r when t 1000. Okay, this is the question. This is the main question. But we do need to get through this process to get the constants one by one. So now we get the particular solution. Particular solution, apa ejaan saya ni? Layan. So r equals to r0 exponential k is this one. So saya simplifykan terus Negative, simplify. So ln 0.9 over 200 of t. So this is your equation, guys. This is your equation. Okay. Ni saya patah balik kat sini lah. So when t, saya patah kat sini malah nak tulis belah kanan ni. When t equals to 1000. Okay. When t equals to 1000. So what happened? Simply substitute. Exponential ln 0.9 over 200 times 1000. So calculate this one. You will get your R. R0 to keep it as R0. Okay, try to calculate that one first. Macam mana nak calculate ni? So R will be calculate this one. Ni nampak apa ni? Ni 1. Ni 5. 5 ln 0.0. Ni boleh potong ni. Exponential and ln boleh potong. Mana boleh potong sebab ada belakang ni. Tak boleh potong. So 5 kena bawa jadi macam tu. So nanti dapat R0. You dapat macam ni guys. Exponential ln. Saya tulis lah. 5 ln 0.9. Dapat lah tu. Bagus. 0.9 So 5 ni nanti bawa naik jadi power. Nanti eksponen dengan ln boleh potong. And then you simplify, you get R equals to 0.59 of R0. So what does it mean, guys? Soalan kata what percentage? Maksudnya apa? This one meaning that 59% radium remains after 1000 years. Macam tajuk lagu pula nah. Maksudnya macam tu. Radium yang ada 100% tadi akan berkurang sampailah tinggal 59% sahaja pada tahun ke 1000. Dapat tak? Lain macam soalan dia nah. Kita okey, makin berkurang Yang ni ramai muat hari ni Saya sibuk sikit. Minggu ni lah saya habis sibuk pun. Lepas Chinese New Year ni saya free banyak lah. Sebab saya sekarang ni dalam proses adalah ada kerja sikit saya kena buat. So attendance tu memang saya tengok ayam je lah dulu kan. Tapi nanti lepas Chinese New Year ni saya akan backdated lah attendance tu. Okay. Make sure ni jangan ponting kelas lebih 9 jam Lebih 9 jam saya akan make sure tak boleh masuk exam Bila tak boleh masuk exam, gagal matematik. Bila gagal matematik, gagallah matrik. Gagal matrik, rugilah setahun menganggur. Right? Tapi yang hadir ni insya-Allah tak ada apa. Jangan dirisaukan. Pesan kat kawan-kawan yang duk lena gitu Okay. Muat tak apa, macam mana. Muat tu nanti tengok recording je lah. Okay. Oh, 2 guys. Ada 2 lagi. Alright. So this one we are talking about Newton's law of cooling. Newton's law of cooling. Maksudnya dia melibatkan objek yang kita gunakan something untuk sejukkan dia. So bila sejukkan dia, maksudnya temperature turun kan. Temperature turun. That's why negative. That's why negative okay, temperature decreasing because of temperature decreasing. Okay, yang alpha ni ambient temperature. Ambient temperature maksudnya sekeliling dia tu temperature apa? Itulah yang saya faham. Saya ni bukan cerdik sangat bab-bab ni. Saya dulu fizik, kimia teruk. Saya matematik je daripada kecil A. Tak pernah rasa B. Matematik je lah. Lain semua, subjek lain memang semua ke laut. Inilah yang saya faham. Your temperature is theta lah. Okay. So saya tak nak baca banyak-banyak sangat ni. Itulah dia. This is the formula. So nak tulis pun dah malas dah. So all together theta in left hand side. Okay. Theta in left hand side. So now we get this one. So kita integrate, kita add on cacing kiri kanan. So yang ni kita integrate and then kita add on exponent both side. Kita tambah exponent kiri kanan, exponent. So exponent ln can be cancelled off. That's why you obtain this one. So belah kanan akan dapat benda yang sama, akan dapat ni. Cuma beza dia macam ni. Yang ini kita akan pindah pergi belah kanan. So sebab tu dapat ni. Itu je beza dia. So kalau you perasan, beza kali ni adalah yang ini. Yang ni, dia bawa sini, ni. Lepas tu yang ni, bring to the right hand side, becomes this one. That's the difference. Okay? Alright. So macam tu lah dia. Tak apa, jangan risau. Calculation ni kita akan ulang sat lagi. Ni main nak ulang lah ni. Oh, panjang. So guys, a body temperature is 180 degrees Celsius. Sekejap. Suhu a body temperature maksudnya Ni badan manusia lah kan. 180 darjah Celsius. Lain macam lah. Duduk kat mana kan? Dia, mungkin soalan ni dia melibatkan ni kot. Apa, neraka terawal kot. Kan? Body temperature 180 degree Celsius. Kan? Kita normal temperature 36 lah. 36 sampai 37.5 lah. Dia temperature dia sampai 180. Bawa balik neraka ni kawan ni. Okay. It's cooled by immersing in a liquid at 60 degree Celsius. Lepas tu bubuh dalam air 60 degree Celsius. Air pun panas. Badan sangat panas, bubuh dalam air panas. Saya pun tak faham. In 1 minute, the temperature of the body has fallen to 120. Alhamdulillah lah. Tapi mendidih lagi lah. How long will it take for the temperature of the body to fall to 90 degrees Celsius? Alright guys. So we are talking about temperature now. So the formula, temperature is decreasing. So we are talking about ambient temperature as well. Yang ni ambient temperature. Yang ni alpha. Temperature is cooled. Cooled means that negative. Okay, negative So negative K lah. So d theta over dt will be negative K of the temperature minus ambient temperature. So this is the formula. Okay, soalan kata apa? How long will it take for the temperature of the body to fall to 90 degree? Sekejap lagi kita kena keluarkan condition ni. Kita kena keluarkan condition dulu sebenarnya ni. Condition dia maksudnya, condition number 1 is when T0 guys, the temperature theta, temperature is 180. Boleh kena faham sebelum dia masukkan dalam body tu, dalam apa liquid tu, at time 0 dia tak masukkan lagi. Maksudnya temperature tu 180. And then dia bagi tahu after 1 minute, means that after t equals 1, after 1 minute, t equals 1, the temperature of the body fall to 120. So temperature becomes 120. So this is the second condition. Dia yang pentingnya ni, dia kena dapat first condition dengan second condition ni. To make sure from general solution, you can move to particular solution. Alright? Okay. So d theta over, we can bring straightforward that one. Saya nak simplify tu lah, mana tak celui. So 1 over theta minus alpha, so d theta. dt I bring to the left hand side, so left hand side remains negative k dt. Ni saya bawa pergi belah sini, bracket saya pergi belah kiri. Negative k maintain, d theta pun maintain. So we obtain this one. So add on integral symbol. Okay, please be alert. Alpha and k is a constant. It can be anywhere. Okay, left hand side you integrate, you get ln theta minus alpha. Okay, theta minus alpha. Theta minus alpha always will be positive. Theta minus alpha always will be positive. Kenapa? Sebabnya kita takkan, apa orang kata, ais bubuh dalam air, dia akan mencair je. Dia tak akan jadi panas punya air tu. Kalau jadi panas, maksudnya kamu buktikan formula ni boleh negatif. Kalau kita bubuh ais dalam air, dia akan jadi sejuk je lah kan. Okay. Kalau kita bubuh ais dalam air boleh jadi panas, maksudnya formula dia boleh negatif lah. Sebab tu saya kata theta minus ambient temperature always going to be positive. Okay. Alright. So we can ignore the modulus part, equals to right hand side will be minus kt and then don't forget plus c as usual. Add on exponent both sides. Kita tambah exponent both sides. So belah kiri exponent ln akan potong. Right hand side macam biasa exponential minus kt plus c. So belah kanan ni boleh jadi macam biasa a e minus kt. So left hand side remain similar. So now we want to keep theta only in left hand side. Therefore we can bring alpha to the right hand side plus alpha. Then please do understand that our alpha is 60. Alpha is 60. Okay, guys, this is your general solution. This is your general solution. Okay. So let's find out the by using the first condition. T0, T equals to 0 when theta is 180. So let's solve this one. 180 AE minus KT. Minus KT 0 semua exponential 0 kan. Malah nak tulis minus K times 0. So 0 kan. Exponential 0 kosong pula. 1 pula kan. Plus alpha. Don't forget plus alpha. Alpha is 60 guys. Alpha is 60. So 60 degree. A is 120. A is 120. Therefore, our new equation will be theta equals to 120 exponential to the power of minus KT plus 60. Plus 60. This is our new, still general solution. Why? We still have constant, which is K. So we still call it as general solution. So to make sure we can change it to particular solution, we need to satisfy the second condition. T equals to 1 and then theta equals to 120. So substitute this part. So 120 equals to 120 exponential minus KT, T is 1 plus 60. Right? So we bring 60 to the left hand side. So 60, 120 exponential negative K. Okay, so we bring 120 to the left hand side, becomes 1 over 2 equals to exponential minus K. Boleh lah. So guys, we add on ln both sides. Tapi sebelum nak add on ln tu, dia ada trik sikit lah nak bagi ni lah. 1 over 2 equals to 1 over exponential K. Nampak tak? Exponential power of minus, we can bring downward to keep the power becomes positive. To make the power becomes positive. So 1 over 2 is equals to 1 over EK. So means that EK equals to 2. So add on ln both sides. So K equals to ln 2. Ln 2. So our new particular solution, not new, our particular solution now becomes theta equals to 120 exponential negative T ln 2 plus 60. We obtain the particular solution already. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's find out the last part of the question. How long will it take for the temperature of the body to fall to 90 degree? So the question is asking find time, find T when temperature is 90. So this is the question. So from the particular solution, theta, we change theta to 90. 90, 120 degree exponential minus T ln 2 plus 60. So we bring 60 to the left hand side, becomes 30 in left hand side, 120 exponential minus T ln 2. Sangat sini. Minus T ln 2. Okay, so bring 120 to the left hand side, becomes 1 over 4 exponential T ln 2, negative T ln 2. So becomes 1 over exponential T ln 2. Is that okay? Because I want to make sure the power becomes positive. So now we can cross it. Exponential T ln 2 is actually 4. Dapat idea tak? So T we can bring becomes the power of, ataupun kita boleh add on ln terus kot, kiri kanan. Dia banyak cara kat sini, terpulang add on ln both side pun boleh. We add on ln both sides. Ln both side, ln. Why do we add on ln? So then these two eliminate each other. So T ln 2 equals to ln 4. So means that T equals to ln 4 over ln 2. Got the idea tak? Okay. T ln 4, guys. Ln 4 is actually ln 2 power of 2. Ln 2 power of 2, 2 we can bring forward. So 2 ln 2 over ln 2. So these two can be cancelled off. That's why your T is 2. 2 means that 2 minutes. Okay, done with example number 3. Is that okay? Okay lah guys. Susah sikit lah. Macam panjang lah no. Space lagi kecil lah. Is it okay? Any question want to ask? Type saja pun tak apa. Kalau ada masalah. Rasa macam mengajar kat Sabah Sarawak pula. Okay, so I assume everything is okay lah. Anything you WhatsApp lah. So done with the example number 3, move on to example number 4. Oh, guys, sorry to say lah. Yang ni memang saya tak boleh nak explain lah. Saya pun tak faham apa dia. Okay, minta maaf lah. Saya dari segi dia punya formula ni saya tak faham apa dia. Tapi once comes to our business, given to you first order differential, yang tu saya boleh buat lah. Okay. So jangan cakap, jangan kata ni, jangan report pula saya. Lagi kena saya pencen awal pula lagi. Yang ni tanya lecturer fizik kamu. Ask your physics lecturer lah. Ask your physics lecturer. About this formula. Yang bidang saya hak ni. Yang ni saya faham. Okay. So guys, given to you electric circuits punya formula. So yang ni kamu tanya lecturer fizik kamu. Okay. Kamu tanya orang yang buat elektrik rumah pun dia bukan tahu benda ni. Okay. So this is the first order differential equation yang kita akan dapat. Kalau perasan dia dalam bentuk non-separable case tu. Non-separable case. Yang kena pakai V tu. Yang kena pakai V kalau masih ingat lagi. Yang ada 3 step. Okay. 3 step. 3 step yang mana? Ni patah balik Ingat balik step dia. Mana tu? Ni. 3 steps. Nampak tu? Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. So number 1, make sure in this form. Number 2, substitute the PX to get VX. And then number 3, the formula. Okay. Dia ada 3 step. Berapa space dia ada ni? Oh, kecilnya space dia. Okay. The basic equation of governing the amount of current I in a simple RL circuit is given to you an equation. This is the equation given. When T0, I0, find the current at any time. So we need to find I lah. Okay, find I. Find I at any time. Apa-apa T pun tak apa. Okay. So T remains T. Okay, step number 1 is to make sure that it is in the form similar to the form of non-separable case. Make sure dia sama. So in this case, we can spot already that our px in this case not px lah. In this case is pt. Our pt is 50. Our qt is 5. Okay. Hai. Rancak sungguh ni WhatsApp ni. Okay, done already with step number 1. Step number 2. Step number 2 is to find Vx. But this time we are dealing with Vt. Bukan X, Vt. So the formula will be exponential integrating Pt dt. So every T change to, every X change to T. Tak ada apa guys, just substitute je. Pt is 50. So means that exponential integrating 50. Integrating 50 dt, you get 50 t. 50 sen, 50 sen. 50 sen. 50 t. Exponential 50 t. So this is your Vt guys. Kita dah ada Vt, kita dah ada Pt, kita ada Qt. Qt Ingat pula baju anak Qt Okay. So Vt, Qt. Guys, number 3 is the formula. So every X change to T. So maksudnya Vt kan formula dia Vxy kan? Vxy. Tapi Y kita pakai I lah. Formula Vti integrating Vx, Qx. Kalau masih ingat lagi formula dia. So Vt, Qt dt. This is the formula. So recall balik formula tu. Sekejap. Siap pula hamba ni saya tulis lah formula dia yang tu lah. Formula yang ni adalah ni. Kalau masih ingat dy dx plus pxy equals to qx. Ni formula dia. Lepas tu yang second formula pula Vx equals to exponential integrating Px dx. Okay. Yang ni pula formula dia adalah apa ni? Vxy equals to integrating Vx Qx dx. Sebab tu kita tukar. X jadi T, Y jadi I. Betul tak? Kita tengok. Betul tak? Vxy integrating Vx Qx dx. Betul? Tak masalah. Okay. So Vt is exponential 50t. I lah. I. Integrating Vt is another exponential 50t. Qt is 5. dt remains dt. So done already with the substitution. So left hand side becomes I exponential 50t. Right hand side dia akan jadi integrating 5 exponential 50t dt. Don't worry, left hand side remains similar until you solve the right hand side. Right hand side integrating exponential So exponential integrating dia adalah rewrite. Differentiate power 50 bring downward. And then don't forget plus c. Itu saja. So this one simplify 1, 10. So now your I equals to simplify siap dah pula. Yep. I exponential 50t equals to 1 over 10 of exponential 50t plus c. Okay guys. Okay, Alright. So, what does it mean? If you want to cross exponential 50t to the right hand side, kita akan tinggal I saja left hand side. So, dia akan jadi macam mana? Yang first term ni akan jadi 1 over 10 saja. Sebab nanti dia cancel off this tu. but the second term will be C over exponential 50t. So this is the formula of your I. Okay, and then don't forget when T0 I0 when T0 I0 sambung lagi bawah ni. When T0 I0, this is the condition given. So what we can do is by using this one, replace it with T0 I0. So 0 equals to 1 over 10 plus C over exponential 50 times 0. So exponential 50 times 0, 50 times 0 is 0. Exponential power of 0 is 1. 1 So C is negative 1 over 10. So what does it mean? I is actually 1 over 10 plus 1 over exponential 50t, and then your C is minus 1 over 10. Your C is minus 1 over 10. Dari C ni. Minus 1 over 10. So I will be 1 over 10 minus 1 over 10 exponential 50t. So this is the equation that we want. For any time, what is the current? So this is the formula. Is that okay, guys? Shit, no, gini no. Apa nak tanya? Guys, done already with chapter 2 completely. Chapter 2 done. Any question you want to ask? Nothing. Dah, habis dah no. Habis dah ni. Okay. For chapter ni saya nak sambung terus chapter 3 Next Thursday saya ada meeting. Next Thursday saya ada meeting. Jadi either we do it now or kita kena buat replacement class. Saya just nak test dulu, tengok berapa jam saya boleh siapkan 4 soalan tadi tu. Rupanya sejam dah boleh siap lah. Okay, so I will continue with chapter 3 straightforward. Relax, jangan kelang kabut. Chapter 3 ni, apa-apa masalah boleh tengok balik recording. Nanti saya akan upload recording lah. Okay, dia just kena effort lah. Dia kena effort. Kalau tak ada effort, buat tak faham, biar tak faham je. All the best lah. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Move on to chapter 3. Okay, chapter 3 Chapter 1. So chapter 3 we are talking about numerical methods. Numerical methods. Okay, chapter 3 ni adalah chapter yang memang wajib betul. Sebab satu Malaysia betul. Chapter 2 dengan chapter 3. Satu Malaysia akan jawab betul. Chapter 2, chapter 3. Satu Malaysia akan jawab betul soalan dia. Okay. Okay, tak apa Sat. Saya bagi kamu rehat Sat 2-3 minit. Give me a second Alright guys, thanks for waiting. Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's proceed with chapter 3 Chapter 3 lah. Hari Khamis ni tak ada kelas Hari Khamis ni tak ada kelas. Sebab saya ada meeting. Okay, so let's proceed with chapter 3. Chapter 3 ni saya ulang sekali lagi. Chapter 3 is compulsory to get full marks lah. Okay, chapter 3. So chapter 3 involving numerical methods. So let's find out what is numerical methods. Okay, dia macam ni lah. Saya bagi sinopsis terus lah chapter 3 ni. Chapter 3 ni, dia something yang kita tak boleh nak kira menggunakan apa orang kata lah. Saya bagi contoh lah. Kalau lon tak wujud saya bagi contoh. Dia macam ni. Let's say you have 2 power of x equals to 7. And then I ask you to find x. Apa jadi? Kalau saya kata find x. Without using calculator. Find x without using calculator. For example. Okay. Let's say this is the question. Given 2x equals to 7, 2 power of x equals to 7, find x without using calculator. Okay. In this method, it will teach you that you knew already that 2 power of 2 is 4. And you knew already that 2 power of 3 is 8. Got idea tak? Dapat tak? But the one that you want is 7. Nampak tak? You knew already 2 power of 2 is 4, 2 power of 3 is 8. So 7 lies somewhere in the in between. So that's why you knew already that the answer will be in between 2 and 3. Nampak tak? So the answer will be in between these 2 and 3. Because x is the power. Got the idea? Okay. So that's why we can assume that maybe x is equals to 2.5. We take somewhere in the middle, in between 2 and 3. Kalau tak percaya, mari kita tekan calculator. Dapat apa? Awak, Nazirul Mubin, nak tanya apa? Nak tekan calculator apa dia? Macam mana nak tekan log 7 over log 2 kan? Jawapan dia 2.8 betul tak? The answer is 2.8. But we approximate the answer to be 2.5 because we don't want to use calculator. Ini contoh. Maksudnya benda ni yang kita akan belajar dalam chapter ni. Kita akan approximate. But we will use the correct formula lah. Kita akan guna correct formula. Yang ni sekadar saya nak bagi apa orang kata, the idea of this chapter. The idea of this chapter is we try to approximate the value. Okay. Alright. Guys, for the basic part, we have 2 methods. Basic part kita ada 2 methods. By using graphical or by using repeat V. Repeat V. Apa dia? Repeat apa mana? Lemak. Repeat terkeluar pula Tak faham ni terus. Okay. We have two ways to approximate basic question by using graphical or algebraic method. Macam contoh yang saya buat ni algebraic lah ni. This one by using algebraic sebab saya tak lukis graph. Okay. But we do have the method that we sketch by using graph. Ni contoh dia lah ni. Okay, tak apa. Yang ni nanti kamu baca sendiri sebabnya buat latihan baru kamu faham benda ni. Okay guys. So let's take a look at example number 1. Find the approximate value. Find the approximate value. So what does it mean? They want you to get the approximation value only. We don't want the exact value by using calculator whatsoever tu. Kita tak nak yang tu. Kita nak approximate value. Anggaran yang you dapat. Okay. In this case, the question asking you to use graphical method. So this is your function. Not function actually. This is your question. So your question is ln x plus x minus 4 equals 0. Guys, buka buku baru Siapa yang tak faham tadi, make sure chapter 3 ni boleh score. Dia tak ada kena-mengena dengan chapter 2, chapter 1. Dia tak ada kena-mengena lah. Okay, this is the given equation. What you can do is we need to try to split the equation. Kita akan cuba pecah equation tu kepada belah kiri dan belah kanan dan make sure equation tu balance. Dia tak susah, dia tak senang. For me, I will try to keep ln x in left hand side and bring all together others to the right hand side. So minus x plus 4. Dapat tak? Saya akan try pecah supaya graf belah kiri nampak senang, graf belah kanan, function sebelah kiri nampak senang, function sebelah kanan pun nampak senang. For me, ln is a problem. So what I can do is to make sure that ln stands alone. Maksudnya ln duduk seorang-seorang. Hak baki lain saya bawa pergi belah kanan. Kalau you perasan, belah kanan ni is a linear. Mx plus c. Y equals to mx plus c. So what we can do is let this one becomes the first function. So y equals to ln x. And this one becomes the second function. Y equals to negative x plus 4. Okay. So now we can sketch these two graph on the same axis. Okay. Kita akan sketch dua-dua graph ni atas satu axis yang sama. Allah. Fail pula dah graph ni. Makin teruk Sekejap Hampa tunggu saya buat line je lah hari ni. Hadap. Boleh lah. Nampak tak? Graf pun nampak approximate value lagi macam lari je. Okay. So guys, let's plot the first graph. Ln x, and then second graph is the linear. The first graph ln x. So graph of ln x is something like this. This is the graph of y equals to ln x. Kalau masih ingat lagi, kalau graph ni tak dilukis, bukan salah chapter ni salah chapter 5 sem lepas Okay. So y equals to ln x. So somewhere here is 1. This is the graph of y equals to ln x. Ingat first step tadi kita kena pecah sebelah kiri satu graph, sebelah kanan satu graph. And then we sketch those two graph on the same axis. So the next part is we will plot this linear. Linear ni kalau masih ingat tak linear? Cara nak buat dia macam mana? X0, table of 0, 0. Kalau masih ingat lagi. Kalau saya ajar macam ni lah, table of 0, 0. When X0, what happened to Y? Y is 4. And then plot 0, 4. Plot 0, 4. 0, 4, somewhere here, 4. 4. 0, 4. And then when Y0, what happened? When Y0, X is 4 juga. X0, 0, so this one is 4, 0. 4, 0, kita plot 4, 0 dekat sini. Lebih kurang 4, 0. So we drew line passing through these 2 points. Okay, so this is the graph of y equals to minus x plus 4. Okay, tak puas hati graph dia. Sat saya nak bagi dia nampak logik sikit. Boleh kot? Bismillah. So this is the graph of the linear. Boleh lah. Adam. Apa nama? Minus x plus 4. Alright guys, so somewhere here is 2. Somewhere here is 3. Okay, betul tak? Alright guys, so since these two graph tadi, kalau kita punya graph tadi, graph 1 dengan graph 2 ni, graph 1 dengan graph 2 ni, from function 1 and function 2, dia kan ada sama kan? Sama kat sini kan? Sama ni means dia punya intersection lah. Intersection point. So what does it mean? This is the intersection point between these two graph. Maksudnya yang ni kita tarik pergi dekat sini. Kita tarik pergi kat sini Tarik pergi kat sini. So somewhere here 2.5. So what does it mean? X is approximately 2.5. So guys, this is the answer. Dapat tak? Kita main agak je jawapan dia. Sebab tu graf dekat sini dia kena master graph lah. Okay. So why the answer is the intersection point? Because of equal sign. Saya tunjuk tadi equal sign. Equal sign ni means intersection. And then we want the x value. That's why we take look at x axis lah. The corresponding value. Kita ambil tengah-tengah antara 2 dengan 3. 2.5. So 2.5 is the answer. Approximately. Nampak tak? Dia simbol ni approximately equals to. Maksud dia. Approximately. Anggaran. Equals to what? Approximately equals to. Senang ni. Boleh So done already example number 1. This is by using graphical method lah. Maksudnya kita pecah kiri kanan. Kiri satu function, kanan satu function. Make sure function tu balance lah. Jangan satu susah, satu susah sangat, satu senang sangat. Nanti susah pula nak sketch. Okay. Try to make it balance. Kalau satu tu dah memang susah, so biar satu function tu stands alone. Macam saya biar lon tu satu. Saya tak letak 4 tu dekat lon. Saya letak 4 tu sebelah kanan. Sebabnya sebelah kanan tu senang, dia linear. Okay. Right. So done with that one. So move on to the next one. Dan kalau dalam soalan ni dia ada range jawapan tak? Jangan risau. Dia ada acceptable jawapan. Dia akan bagi tahu jawapan mana yang diterima. Biasanya dia akan terima antara 2 hingga 3 lah. Tapi masalahnya kita pun kena fikir logik lah. Jangan antara 2 hingga 3 kamu pergi bubuh jawapan 2.256. Nampak macam tak logik lah. Nampak? Kalau kamu bubuh macam 2.256 seolah-olah macam tekan kalkulator. Kita tak nak itu. Kita nak approximation value je. Based on your graph tu. Nampak tak? Dekat graph tu you tengok dia pergi ke mana-mana. Kalau antara 2 dengan 3, we choose 2.5. Kalau antara 3 dengan 4, kita ambil 3.5. Macam tu. Got idea? Make it one decimal place je. One decimal place. Alright. Okay, go on Apa-apa PMTP. Dia cerita ni approximate value. Sebab tu satu Malaysia boleh buat. Sebab dia ambil anggaran ni. Anggaran ni chapter ni mengajar kita untuk buat bangunan roboh lah. Dah semua pakai anggar je. Tahu-tahu nak temu dia, tu yang jabatan kedua Pulau Pinang tu lambat siap itu. Berapa kali roboh. Nak sambungkan yang last tu. Salah kira punya hal. Dia punya engineer dia main kira point round off. Point round off. Tu yang habis jambatan tu tak boleh nak sambung. Okay. Alright. So take a look at the next method. We call it as algebraic. Yang ni senang lah. Yang ni algebraic method ni macam yang saya dah pakai tadi tu. Dia main anggaran macam tu. Tapi kita tengoklah cara dia macam mana. Find two values A and B such that FA, FB have different signs. Tengok tu, dia different signs Different signs. Okay. Maksudnya satu akan dapat positif, satu akan dapat negatif. Maksudnya bila satu dapat positif, satu dapat negatif, tengah-tengah tu jawapan dia. Tengah-tengah tu jawapan dia. Okay, take a look at the question. Show that the equation, example sama ni. Very good, very good. Example sama. Has a root between x equals to 2 and x equals to 3. So approximate the root correct to 1 decimal place. Dia nak 1 decimal place je. So what we can do is we take fx as ln x plus x minus 4. Jawapan dia adalah bila fx tu dapat kosong tau. Bila fx tu dapat kosong. Jawapan dia adalah bila fx dapat kosong. Maksudnya, let's calculate f2. Let's calculate F3. Okay. So ln 2 plus 2 minus 4. Ln 3 plus 3 minus 4. Okay. And then please calculate for me what you get. Tak apa. Saya kira sama lah. Ln 2 plus 2 minus 4. So for when x2, you get minus 1.307. Calculate. Ln 3 plus 3 minus 4. For case when x equals to 3, we get 0.099. Nampak tak? Okay. F2 kita dapat negatif guys, less than 0. F3 we get positive value, greater than 0. So means that your answer will be in between 2 dengan 3. Sebab kita nak dapat jawapan bila dia kosong. Kalau dah F2 bagi negatif, F3 bagi positif, maksudnya antara negatif dengan positif tu adanya kosong. So that's why the answer will be in between 2 and 3. Dapat tak? Answer will be in between 2 and 3. So what does it mean? We can approximate that x approximately equals to 2 plus 3 over 2. Kita ambil tengah-tengah. Maksudnya 2 antara 2 dengan 3 lah. Antara 2 dengan 3, we will get x approximately 2.5. Dapat tak? Okay guys. Janggal dia je. Kita tahu F2 tu dapat negatif, F3 tu dapat positif. Make sure this one kena buat Kena buat less than 0, greater than 0, compulsory So kita tahulah jawapan dia antara 2 dengan 3. So kita ambil 2.5. Janganlah ambil 2.8 ke apa, tak mahu. Kita ambil tengah-tengah, 2.5. Be fair. Okay. So that's it. Done already with the graphical method and algebraic method. Habis dah first part. Chapter 3 ni sikit je. Dia ada 3 part saja. 3 part saja. First part dah habis. Graphical method dengan algebraic method. Sorry guys, saya nak sambung satu lagi. Sorry lah. Saya sambung satu lagi. Lepas tu saya tak kacau kamu dah. InsyaAllah sampai cuti. Tak kacau dah. Okay. Alright. So take a look at the last one for today. Last one for today, Newton-Raphson method. Newton-Raphson method. Jangan takut dengan nama dia, tak ada apa kan. Sebab dia buat formula tu, dia bubuh nama dia. Kalau saya bubuh nama saya, Syamil method, kamu tak nak buat pula kan. Okay. Seram pula dengar nama tu kan. Okay. Newton-Raphson method. Newton-Raphson. Newton ni nak juga nama dia lah. Tak tahu, agak Newton ni orang yang sama lah. Orang yang berbeza-beza, semua nama Newton. Nak bagi nama anak Newton baru nak cedik. Okay. Mari sini, saya explain sikit formula. Yang ni, saya explain formula ni, nak faham, tak nak faham sudah. Sebab formula ada. Formula macam yang sebelum-sebelum ni saya explain. Cuma saya nak explain sekadar untuk bagi inilah, bagi pedoman pula dah. Bagi apa orang kata? Ada orang dia buat tu dia nak faham kenapa formula macam tu kan. Okey, mari saya tunjuk satu formula. Kita tengok ni ya. Kita tengok ni dulu. This one. Tengok yang yellow color ni. Tengok yang yellow color dulu. Tukar ya pen color yellow dah. Color orange yang boleh. Okey. Tengok yang orange color ni. Guys, ingat lagi tak zaman sekolah? M equals to Y2 minus Y1, X2 minus X1. Ingat lagi no? Betul tak?
Ingat.
Terkejut mak. Okay, ingat lagi. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So, dia macam ni guys. Dia formula maths ni, kita jangan nak faham dia macam ni sangat sebenarnya. Kita faham macam ni je. Vertical over horizontal. Kalau faham betul-betul apa maksud dia, sebenarnya benda tu macam ni je. Y2 minus Y1 maksudnya ketinggian. X2 minus X1 maksudnya mendatar dia berapa jarak dia. Maksudnya vertical distance over horizontal distance. Okay. M ni pula, M is gradient. M ni sebenarnya sama dengan dy dx, sama dengan f prime. M. Gradient yang selama ni kamu buat tu, itu adalah dy dx ataupun f prime ataupun y prime. Okay. Sekarang ni saya nak ubah menggunakan formula ni saja. Saya nak ubah semua benda. Okey, sekarang ni saya nak kaji dekat fx1 fx1 So maksudnya saya akan dapat f prime x1 sebab m f prime x1 akan sama dengan okey, vertical distance dia apa dia? Vertical dia. Tinggi dia apa? Tinggi dia adalah fx1 tolak apa? Tolak 0 kan? Tinggi. fx1 minus 0. Lepas tu mendatar dia pula apa? x1 minus x2. Jangan ambil x2 tolak x1. Kita kena x1 tolak x2 lah sebab we're talking about distance. Okay? Distance. Kita nak ambil positif dia. Positive distance tu berapa? Okay, start lah. Give me second. Start. Dia punya tu, M2 dia positif. S1. Set tu. Awak saya rasa salah sikit lah. Sekejap lah. Betul ni Mel. S1. F prime duduk bawah. Start give me a second. X1 minus X2. Fx1 over. Betul lah. F prime X1. Betul. Okey. Nampak masa depan. Okey, betul. Wish. Okey, sorry ada kekeliruan sikit. Lama saya tak ajar topik ni. 4 tahun dah. Okey. X1 minus X2. Guys, yang atas ni boleh potong ni. Kosong. Clear dah. So, F prime X1. Saya nak switch over terus Saya nak tukar terus Saya pakai color biru lah. Tak apa nampak Yang ni saya cross sini. Yang ni saya cross bawah ni. So, X1 minus X2 equals to Fx1 ori over dia punya derivative. Ori over dia punya derivative. Alright. So means that minus x2 is equals to fx1 over f prime x1 minus x1. X1 ni pula saya bawa pergi belah kanan. Sebab saya nak x2 tu. Saya nak jawapan kedua. Lepas tu sat lagi saya nak calculate x3 pula, jawapan ketiga. Saya nak calculate x4 pula, jawapan keempat. Okay. So saya nak yang x besar belah kiri X yang besar belah kiri. So in this case x2. But we have negative sign. So we times all together with negative. That's why we obtain x2 equals to x1 minus ori function over prime function. Guys. Okay. So from here, we obtain that the formula is xn plus 1. Kejap saya nak bagi tally dengan formula kamu. Formula kamu macam mana? Betul. Cantik. Okay, nampak ni. Kalau sini 2, maksudnya n tambah 1. Maksudnya x1 ni adalah xn. So minus f xn minus f prime xn. Okay guys. Situasi soalan ni, apa yang berlaku adalah mula-mula kita teka jawapan dia dekat x1. Mula-mula kita teka jawapan dia dekat x1. Sedangkan jawapan kita nak yang ni. Ini jawapan yang kita nak. Ni actual answer. Actual answer yang ni. Okay. So first step, we assume that the answer is x1. Kebetulan kita tak tahu pun jawapan. Tapi kita sebenarnya duduk dekat x1. Apa yang akan jadi? Bila kita go through this formula, bila kita buat formula ni, dia akan jadi macam ni guys. Dia akan pergi dekat titik ni, dia akan turun dekat sini. So now, we get x2. Sebab tu kita dapat X2. Bila dapatkan X2 pula, kita boleh buat X3 pula. Nampak tak? Kita boleh buat X3 pula. X3 akan sama dengan X2 minus Fx2 over F prime of X2. Bila kita nak dapatkan X3, kita gunakan ni. X2 ni akan naik atas. Lepas tu dia pergi kat sini. Dia akan dapat X3 pula. Nampak tak? Dan benda ni dia akan ulang-ulang. Dia akan ulang-ulang. Dekat sini akan dapat X4. Lepas tu dia ulang-ulang. Sampailah dapat menghampiri X0 tu. Okay. At last, we will reach the X0. We will arrive at the X0. Okay. Sampai bila tu nak sampai ke situ? Sampai mana? Nanti jawapan tu dia akan kekal. Maksudnya X5 tu, X6 tu kita buat kan. Jawapan dia dah kekal lah. Bila dah kekal tu means that's the answer lah. So that's the idea of this formula. Dia akan naik, dia turun. Dapat makin dekat. Naik, dia turun lagi. Dapat makin dekat lagi. Makin dekat, makin dekat, makin dekat. Sampai last kali jawapan dia tu tak berubah dah. Sebab dia tak makin dekat dah. Dia memang dah duduk kat situ. So that's when we knew that one going to be the answer. Okay. That's the idea lah. Ni formula dia. Saya dah ulang dah tadi. Okay. Let's solve the problem. Sorry nah, saya rushing sikit ni. Hari Khamis ni saya cuti nah. Hari Khamis ni bolehlah kamu berjimba sambil-sambil buat tutorial tu nah. Sambil kemas beg nah. Basuh baju jangan lupa sebelum balik Tapi nak bawa baju seduyun tu balik rumah. Yang malas sangat Example 3. Show that the equation x cubed plus x minus 6 equals to 0 has a root between 1 and 2. Okay, show. Maksudnya show. Ini ada soalan pertama dulu ada kat situ. Dia suruh show dulu guys. So means that fx, we let it be x cubed plus x minus 6. Kita kena pakai algebraic method yang tadi tu. So calculate f1, calculate f2. Guys. So 1 cube plus x up 1 cube plus x. 1 cube plus 1 minus 6. 2 cube plus 2 minus 6. And then calculate, make sure one of the answer we get positive, another one negative. So the upper part, 1 plus 1 minus 6, you get minus 4. So this one less than 0, negative. So 2 cube 8 plus 2, 10 minus 6, we get 4. So this one positive. So change of sign. As you can see, change of sign. Change of signs, or maybe proper word to write it down as different sign. Different sign. Different signs. So shown root lies between 1 and 2. Ni conclusion ni kena buat lah. Dia kena bagi tahu guys. Untuk soalan show ni dia kena bagi tahu sebab dan conclusion. Sebab and conclusion. Okay. The reason is different signs. Conclusion is shown that root lies between 1 and 2. Okay. So done with the first part. Siap. By using the Newton-Raphson method with the starting point x point 6. Maksudnya dia bagi tahu guys, in this case our x0 is 1.6. Dalam gambar ni patutnya yang ni tak boleh buat x0 Patutnya yang ni memang kena buat x lah sebab kita itulah jawapan dia bukan x0 x0 is actually our starting point. Okay. x0 is 1.6. Therefore, we can proceed with x1. The formula is hati-hati formula is x1. To get x1, we need x0 minus f x0 over f prime x0. Okay. Guys, fx we knew already. We have fx. But we do need to get f prime. So what is the f prime? F prime is 3x square plus 1. Okay. So differentiate lah. Differentiate fx, you get f prime. So 3x square plus 1. Alright. Therefore, the formula of x1 will be x0 is 1.6 minus fx0 is 1.6 cube plus 1.6 minus 6 over, ni dia letih guys buat ni. Chapter 3 ni dia letih. Dia leceh, tapi very scripted, easy. So 3, bawah kena ingat bawah is the differentiation function, sorry. 3, 1.6 square plus 1. Be careful with the calculation. What do you get? Dapat apa? Make sure this calculation is correct. Because we need to use this value later to get x2 pula. Sekali lagi kena dapatkan x2 pula tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. By using the value of by using the value of x1. Nampak tak? So kalau x1 ni dah salah kira, x2 tu sadaqallahulazim. Macam tu lah. So kira dapat apa? Ni saya risau juga ni. Takut kira tu tak dapat. Ni saya kira Ustaz. 6 minus divided by. Okay. Okay, be alert with the question 3 significant figures. Maksudnya nak 3 titik perpuluhan guys. Sorry, bukan 3 titik perpuluhan. 3 significant figures. Maksudnya 3 angka bererti. Jadi kalau dia nak 3, kita bagi 5 dulu. Kita bagi 5. Kita bagi extra 2. Okay, we give extra 2. So kalau ikutkan kiraan saya ni, saya dapat 1.6350. Betul tak? Yang lain dapat macam mana? Yang lain dapat tak?
Nampak sah.
Dapat kira tak? Boleh Sebabnya kalau okey betul lah. Okey, thank you Sridhar. Okay, so now we will be using this one to substitute into the formula 1.6350. Kita akan ganti semua yang 1.6 ni tadi. Cube plus 1.6350 minus 6 divided by 3 times 1.6350 square plus 1. Okay, guys, calculate this one for me. Calculate, please. Alright guys, what do you get? Apa lah? 1 point. Call message. One point 6. Dia mesti 6 juga ni. Kita dapat 1.6344 betul tak? Okay, thank you Sridhar. Yes, 1.6344. Okay, very good. Okay guys. Dia yang bestnya buat soalan ni, dia punya jawapan tu dia takkan lari jauh sangat tau. Dia takkan lari jauh. Takkan lari tiba-tiba 200, 300 dah. Dia kalau dah 1 point something kita dapat, maksudnya the next one will be 1 point something juga. Okay. And then it will be closer. Dia takkan tiba-tiba start lagi 1.7 pula. Tak. Sebabnya the first one 1.6, second one 1.635. The third one is 1.634. So the next one will be close to 1.364. So now we need to calculate the X3. Benda ni akan ulang-ulang lah guys. (1.6344) minus 1.6344 cube plus 1.6344 minus 6 all together divided by 3, 1.6344 square plus 1. Okay, what do you get? Saya confident akan dapat 1.634 juga. Tapi yang belakang ni nak dapat apa? Ni. Give me the value please. Come on, brother. Come on. Okay. Sekejap lah. Saya buka skema lah. Nak laju sikit lah. Dia skema. Ada. Baik, ada. Okay guys. So this one pun when you calculate, sorry. This one as well, when you calculate, you will get 1.6344. Nampak? Yang X3 pun dia dah keep similar answer dah. Just like X2 just now. So once you see that these two repeating, maksudnya you nampak benda ni sama, exactly similar. So then you can stop. Therefore, your X will be what? Your X will be equals to 1.63 only. Why? Because correct to 3 significant figures guys. 3 significant figures. Kita akan ambil 1.63 saja. You jangan ambil 1.6344. Tak dapat jawapan akhir tu lagi rugi ya. So 1.63 saja. 3 significant figures. Okay. Be alert with the question. Okay. So how to stop? Once you get exactly similar answers of X. Repeating similar answers. Repeating answers. Kalau benda tu dah sama, and then you need to stop. Kalau you sambung, salah. Kalau you stop dekat tak sama pun salah. Exactly sama, stop. And then that's the answer. And make sure your answer implies, your answers correct to the question itself. So in this case, question asking you 3 significant figures. So 3 angka bererti nah. Hati-hati nah, 3 significant figures dengan 3 decimal places. Benda yang berbeza. Okay, recall balik nah. Okay, done already with example number 3. Move on to, we still have time left to complete example number 4. InsyaAllah. Okay, example number 4. Show that the equation, this time involving sign. Adam. And then given to you radian guys. Radian means that make sure calculator mode R. Make sure calculator mode R. Make sure mode R. Ni masalah dunia ni. Mode radian please. Mode R. Show that the equation 2 sin x minus x equals to 0. Guys, kalau perasan, benda tu sama dengan kosong. So it means that this one, we will let it as fx lah. 2 sin x minus x. Okay. So fx is 2 sin x minus x. Has a root between x1 and x2. X equals to 1 and x equals to 2. Macam biasa, F1, F2. Okay, calculate. 2 sin 1 minus 1. 2 sin 2 minus 2. Sin 1 minus 1. So the first one I obtain 0.683. The second one is 2 sin 2. The second one is minus 0.181. So upper one is positive, lower one is negative. So conclusion, so the reason is different signs. That's why the conclusion is shown root lies between 1 and 2. Ikut je ayat step dia macam biasa. And then guys, of course, we knew already that fx is 2 sin x minus x. To proceed with Newton-Raphson method, of course, we need the f prime lah. Kita kena f prime lah. Ingat lagi differentiate sign macam mana? 2 cos x. Differentiate x minus 1. Differentiate minus x is minus 1. Okay, make sure derivative ni betul. Kalau derivative ni salah, habis semua. Okay, giving your answer correct to 2 decimal places. This time 2 decimal places. Be careful. 2 decimal places. Maksudnya ingat saya kata tadi, bagi extra 2. Kalau 2 titik perpuluhan, maksudnya extra 2, 4 titik perpuluhan waktu calculation. Okay. Alright. So let's proceed with, okay guys, given to you x equals to 1 and x equals to 2. So how do we choose x naught? X naught nak pilih apa? It's not nak pilih apa? Fikir Ustaz. Okay. X naught, we will choose 1.5 because between 1 and 2. Dapat tak? Sebab dalam situasi ni dia tak bagi tahu kan starting point kan. Jadi kita ambil 1.5 guys. Jangan ambil 1, jangan ambil 2. Jangan ambil 1.4. Ambil 1.5. Okay? Tengah-tengah antara 1 dengan 2 tu. So we choose 1.5. Therefore x1 the formula will be x naught minus ori over derivative. So means that the formula will be 1.5 minus 2 sin 1.5 minus 1.5 over 2 cos 1.5 minus 1. Calculate this one guys. What do you get next? Calculate dapat apa? Saya risau juga calculate ni, siapa yang tak try calculate langsung, sekali lagi dia akan ada masalah calculation pula. Dia tekan calculator tak kerti-kerti. Kalau tak kerti-kerti guys, memang takat X1 je lah yang boleh buat pun. X2 tu memang masalah lah. Okay. Saya nak cepat, jadi saya tengok skema terus lah. Okay. Alright. And then calculate, you will get 2.0765. Skema kata 2.0765. 2.0765. As I told you, make it 4 decimal places. Please continue with the next calculation. Alright guys, so the next value will be 2.07. Dia dah lari sikit value dia ni tak apa. Kita check, kita try dulu tengok. Dia nampak macam dah lari sikit, tapi harap dia masuk balik lah. 2.0765. Sebab dia dah terkeluar daripada 2 ni. Sepatutnya dia kena masuk balik lah. Tak apa. Kita check dulu. Kalau dah 3 tu salah ha. Sebab kita buat antara 1 dengan 2 je tadi. 2.0765 minus 1. Okay. And then by calculating this one, calculate this one pula, you akan dapat apa? Kalau jawapan dekat saya ni dapat 1.9105 1.9105. Ni dapat 1.9105. Okay. So still need to proceed sebab dah ni tadi 2 point something and then the next answer 1.9 pula. Okay, still need to proceed lah. X2 Fourier function, derivative function. So 1.9105 minus 2 sin 1.9105 minus 1.9105 divided by 2 cos 1.9105 minus 1. Okay, and then calculate this one. You will get, saya cepat sikit. Masa dah nak habis dah. 1.8956. 1.8956. You get 1.8956. Tak sama lagi guys. Tapi dah nampak dah dia makin dekat. 1.91 dia dah 1.89 dah. Tak sama lagi. Lajak lagi. So formula dia pula next step ni x3 minus fx3 f prime x3. So substitute 1.8956 minus 2 sin 1.8956 minus 1.8956 divided by 2 cos 1.8956. Leceh benda ni lah. Okay, calculate this one. Calculate this one, you get 1.8955. Sikit lagi. Rasa boleh stop tak? Boleh stop tak? Soalan kata apa? 2 decimal places only kan? Question asking you for 2 decimal place. Question asking you for 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places maksudnya kalau 2 kita nak takat ni je. Tengok yang dekat sini sama. Kita nak round off tu dah sama dah. So guys, in this case as well, walaupun yang last kali ni tak sama, tapi kita dah boleh stop. Sebab apa? After round off pun, after we round off, this one will be 1.90. 1.90. Yang ni pun round off 1.90. That's why we can stop. Okay, that's why we can stop. Sebab benda tu dah repeating. So the answer will be 1.90. Correct to 2 decimal places. That's it. Finalize. Okay, bagus soalan-soalan ni. Tadi exactly sama. Yang ni tak sama sangat. Tapi nak tahu pula macam mana nak stop dia kan. Okay, sebabnya bila kita round off up to 2 decimal places dah sama. So we can stop. Okay. So sorry guys, cepat sikit. Example number 3, last one. Saya bagi clue saja soalan ni. Because this question not involving equation. So kalau tak melibatkan equation, apa kita perlu buat? Okay, find an approximate value of this one. Maksudnya dia suruh cari benda ni. Bila dia suruh cari benda ni, we can let x equals to cube root of 15. So this is the one that we need to obtain. Okay, lepas tu apa kita boleh buat? Kita akan cubekan both sides. So x cube equals to 15. So x cube minus 15 equals to 0. Nah, sekarang ni kita dah dapat dah. This is our fx. X cube minus 15. Okay. So sekarang ni kita just nak dapatkan dia punya starting point. F prime boleh dapat dah. F prime boleh dapat. F prime 3x square je. Kita nak dapatkan starting point. So how do we get starting point? Starting point ni kita kena guess. Kita kena guess. Kita kena guess dia. Okay. Right. Kita guess dia macam mana? Kita kena dapatkan satu value yang positif, satu value yang negatif. Kalau saya ambil 2 dengan 3. 2 dengan 3. Kenapa mari kita try? Apa yang teruk sangat saya punya sama dengan ni? Bawah pula soft dah. 2 cube minus 15. So dekat sini dapat 8 minus 15 which is minus 7. Yang ni pula dapat 3 cube minus 15. Maksudnya yang ni kita dapat 12. So dapat dia less than 0, greater than 0. Different signs kan? Different signs. Tapi soalan ni dia tak suruh show pun. Dia tak suruh show. Tak payahlah nak buat function. Kita just nak dapatkan different signs ni. So means that we can use starting point as 2.5. Kita boleh guna 2.5. Kenapa? Antara 2 hingga 3. Dapat tak? So then you can calculate your x1, x0 minus fx0 over derivative of x0. Calculate lah dia. You akan dapat 2.5 minus fx0 is 2.5 cube minus 15 divided by 3, 2.5 square. You calculate lah dia. Lepas tu you dapat, you calculate pula x2, calculate pula x3, dapat apa. And then how to stop. And then you will get the final answer. Is that okay guys? Boleh tak? That's it guys. Kita habis dah part 2 untuk chapter 3. Sorry laju sangat hari ni. Minta maaf sangat-sangat. Hari Khamis ni cuti No class for this Thursday. Okay, I see you guys next class after Chinese New Year. So happy holiday. Happy Chinese New Year for those celebrating. Okay. So happy Chinese New Year. Be careful. Balik rumah. Kirim salam pada mak ayah. Ada rezeki kita jumpa face to face lepas Chinese New Year. Okay guys, that's it. You may go to your next class. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Okay everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.